It's been 3 years since Jonathan Lancaster died behind bars strapped to a chair.
A healthy young man is stuck in a segregation cell for defending himself, and now he's dead.
Tonight, his family is asking, why isn't more being done to hold prison staff accountable? Jonathan Lancaster's family did win a civil suit against the Michigan Department of Corrections worth more than $2.5 million.
But there is still no closure for the family, as they say those responsible for their brother's death have not been held responsible, and they worry for others.
Yeah, we're extremely close.
Danielle Dunn likes to remember her brother, the softer side, before the 38-year-old got in trouble with the law.
He loved sports. He loved animals, specifically dogs.
Jonathan Lancaster was a divorced father who struggled with alcohol and depression, made some bad choices, and was sentenced for armed robbery.
It was a serious crime, and he deserved to be in jail for that crime.
Lancaster was serving his time, worked his way down to a level 2 facility.
He had already been in prison for about 8 years at this point, so it was not something I really worried about, him being mistreated by staff.
When Dunn says a fight her brother had with another inmate landed him in solitary confinement.
At this point, he's lost a significant amount of weight. He lost over a quarter of his body weight. I believe it was 51 pounds in total. I get a phone call from him. He's whispering in the phone. He is telling me that the officers are going to kill him. I'm going to die in here. I begin to plead at that point. He needs medical care. He needs medical treatment. Something needs to happen.
Danielle knew her brother had mental health problems and feared the prison was not addressing his issues.
He's moved to the observation cell, where he is then put in restraints and essentially left to die.
According to the lawsuit, over 4 hours after being placed in that restraint chair, Lancaster was found unresponsive and not breathing, where he had been left unattended, despite his dire medical condition. Lancaster's official cause of death was listed as dehydration.
There's a point where they restrain him, and then there's a point he's dead. What happened in that time?
He dies in that chair, and I've been told on the video that there's an officer that comes by out of view of the camera, but you can clearly hear, and he says, "Oh, he's not dead yet. I think he still has a pulse." This is the level of, I don't even know how to describe it, dehumanizing. Just no care or concern for a human being in the world. We wouldn't treat animals this way.
Our requests to talk to someone on behalf of MDOC were denied. Instead, an email sent from a spokesperson stating 21 staff members were investigated. Ultimately, 6 were fired, 10 were disciplined.
We understand the system, we understand crime and punishment, but this is beyond punishment.
When we received his body, at the funeral home, I almost couldn't recognize him, to be honest with you. He was so gaunt. For them to look at him and not see that there was an issue, there's no way. There's no way. He was so gaunt. It was clear that there was an issue.
Now, the Attorney General's office did reach out to me today saying that they are still working this case, but again, it's been 3 years. Family really concerned about the use of solitary confinement, is currently pushing for a bill to change who can be housed in solitary confinement, and says the culture, the leadership and policies need to change so this never happens again. By the way, I did post some information on that legislation, also the push for prison reform on our website. Click on Detroit.com.